Hey, what is going on, guys? It's 5150 Soldier here, and today I am bringing you some more Black Ops 2 gameplay. And today I'm bringing you gameplay on the map no, not Overflow, Meltdown, my bad. Sometimes I get those two mixed up for some reason. And that guy failed with his executioner. That is why you don't use the executioner, because it is a fairly terrible gun. It's definitely not one that I would recommend, but in this game, I have failed 100 plus. I just got this gameplay, and oh my god, I died in such a stupid way because it was completely my fault. I'm not blaming it on anyone, but cause I always go in for these. Everyone that gets these 100 pluses on this map always stays in the enemy's buildings. I had a V set up, and there was a person that I thought was on the second floor, but he happened to be camping in the corner of the bottom floor. And unfortunately I did not check the corner. So anyone who is playing this map and has a VSAT, don't always assume that they're on the second floor, because it will screw you out of your streaks. And I was about to get a dogs and swarm, and I definitely would have had well over 100 kills, and I ended up with 95 kills in this game and 2 deaths. So pretty good gameplay. Could have been like 100 plus with 1 death, which would have been amazing, but you know, can't always get the best of the situations. And these kids were absolutely garbage. I just got done playing them. I also got a kill confirmed game that was pretty good. I joined a session late. I believe it was like 30 tags or something. I got like 60 something kills and 1 death. So getting a lot of these high KD gameplays, which is good. I think they're pretty entertaining to watch because I do rush in them. I don't camp just because I get a high KD, but anyways, in this commentary, it's going to be a pretty long one, so that's why I'm kind of just spacing it out with what I'm talking right now. I'm just kind of talking a little bit about the gameplay, because it is going to be like almost a 7-minute commentary, so hopefully you guys can bear with me and watch the entire commentary, and hopefully I don't have to keep redoing this, because that would suck really bad, because I know every time I have these long commentaries, I always end up having to redo them, so I'm going to try as hard as I can not to stutter too much. But anyways, what I wanted to talk about in this gameplay, or in this commentary, not gameplay, I wanted to talk about getting your license and how it feels, and just people who have their license and all that stuff, and how the experience is after you get it and all that stuff. Because I know a lot of my subscribers and a lot of my friends that are subscribed to me don't have their license yet. Even some of the older ones that are older than me don't have their license yet, because they live in different areas, or they just haven't taken their test yet. And believe me, you don't want to procrastinate on taking your test, because you want to get your license as soon as possible. Believe me, it's badass having your license. It's definitely something that I regret taking late. I didn't take it too late, but I did wait like a month before I actually took it. And that was a big mistake, because all my friends got their licenses and they were driving, and they're like, oh yeah, you should come here, you should go over here, you should come hang out here, and I couldn't do any of that stuff because my parents were either busy and I didn't have a ride or anything like that. So that's unfortunate. But yeah, taking your test, that's the worst part by far the worst part of your driving experience, because that is the most nerve-wracking part. It's just nerve-wracking knowing that if you screw up, there's like a lot of pressure. You don't get your license until next time. Just know that you have 2 more times to try and get your license, so it's not that big of a deal. If you fail the first time, at least you'll learn and you'll get the feel for how the instructors are grading you and stuff like that. And over here, I live in California. I'm not sure how different the driving is over in the East Coast and stuff. I'm sure it's a lot more hectic, because I know in like New York and stuff like that, there's a lot of hectic driving over there. So not too sure about what the driving tests are like over there. It might be harder, it might not, but for people who live on the West Coast or live generally next to California, let me just tell you that the tests are extremely easy. Like, if you can relax and you don't and you're not shaking, scared or anything, just trust me, you will be fine. Like, you'll pass your license test. Just make sure that you listen to your parents, and you actually have to pay attention to the permit test and the permit stuff, because you have to follow all those rules to pass your test. So make sure. And here's where I get that desk. See, I thought he was upstairs, and it's just a huge mistake on my part. But yeah, you don't want to get too nervous. I mean, try not to. Just think about it like this: you have 2 more tries. If not, You know, you can always, if you fail, you know, you can always try again. No harm done. I don't think you have to pay again. I'm not sure if you have to pay for an appointment. Period. I'm not entirely sure about that because my parents scheduled everything for me. But yeah, don't freak out about it. It is really nerve-wracking, and everyone has to go through it. And if you think about it like this, everyone drives. Everyone in the world drives. Like, there's so many people that drives. What makes you think that you can't drive? You know, if so many other people can drive, and so many other people in your school can get their license, you know, you shouldn't be any different than anyone else. So you just got to think about it like that way. That's what got me through. I'm like, oh well, all my friends got it, you know, and you know, they said it wasn't too hard, just don't get too nervous and stuff. And I took their advice and I passed my first time. I did miss quite a few mistakes. I think I missed 8 out of 16, and 16 is the maximum you can miss before you fail. And I did some stupid ass shit though. I did some pretty dumb stuff, which also should encourage you to get your license. Like, when I took my test, I never turned my parking brake on. You'll learn once you start driving, you never put your parking brake on. It's just unnecessary. It's just there. If you're on like a huge hill or something, yeah, you might want to put your parking brake on, but other than that, you don't need it. And what I did is I put my parking brake on because it's mandatory. You have to go there and put your parking brake on so he knows that you know where it is. And I started driving with my parking brake on, and he had to let me know that I was doing that. So, you know, some embarrassing stuff happens. But, yeah, just don't worry, and you can get your license. It's not that hard. And anyways, guys, this commentary's coming to an end. I hope you guys enjoyed this topic and this gameplay and everything. And if you wouldn't mind, I would appreciate a like rating, but you don't have to if you don't want to. And I will see you guys later. Hope you guys have a great day. Peace out.